G'day, Stu from UAV Futures. Welcome back to the FPV Mix, the scarcest live stream on the internet of 2021. Hopefully my microphone is not muted, but let me tell you, it is great to be back. Thank you very much for tuning in today. We're going to be having some fun. This stream is for you, and I do apologize that I haven't been here for the last couple of days, but for the next 90 minutes, we're going to be kicking back, talking all things drones, hanging out, having some fun. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, grab yourself a beer, whatever you want to partake in, sit back, relax. I've already got some crazy donations coming through as well, so I'm going to read those out in just a second, but I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. So whether you've had a hard day at work, a hard day at the office, or maybe some other things are getting a little bit hard if your kid's Bartlett, but whatever the day may bring, I want you to have a good time. Why? Because you deserve it. Now I'm going to go through and see who is in the chat. Let's see who is hanging out, because we've got 25 people here right now. So thank you very much for tuning in. And the first one I want to say, this is, and I'm adding some people's names to the list as well, because we did have a giveaway running last couple of streams, but then things got a little bit rough on the stream that was due like a week ago. And then yeah, I guess I was in hospital for a little bit earlier this week. So yeah, it's just we're back now, and we've got some giveaways to catch up on as well. Let me add your names to the list, guys, but I haven't forgotten anybody who did put their donations through last week. So the first one I want to give a shout out is Tex Beck, because he sent through a donation before the stream even started. RS7 driver, do you like my shirt, RS7? Wearing it specially for you there, my friend. And he says, love money, as in I'd love to see you back here on the stream again, Stu. And as well as Scooter File, let's give Charlie a snack as well. And Scooter is saying, is it your birthday, Stu? You know what we're calling this, the birthday stream. And yeah, you're right. Well, my birthday's actually tomorrow, but I have some stuff that I got to take care of, so I am going to kind of be celebrating my birthday today. So there we go. Happy birthday to me. Thank you very much there, Scooter Foal. I put the little donation there, some ice cream cake and a pizza. What more could you want for somebody's birthday? So thank you very much there, Scooter. Let's add this. Oh, there we go. It's all looking good. Minimize this bad boy. Legendary saying happy birthday tomorrow or today, Stu. Well, I guess it depends where you are if you're watching this, if you're in the States or not. Crazy Sam FPV saying happy birthday as well. I can see the DOG behind me. He's getting ready. He's going to want some birthday snacks as well. Here you go, Charlie, even though it's not your birthday, Pooch. So there you go. Jump over to Doggo Cam. Oh yeah, thanks very much. That's really delicious, guys. Now, if you have joined us, I think today, coming up on the show as well as answering your drone questions, like this is what the main part is about getting people flying, as well as feeling good about themselves. We're going to be answering your questions. We're going to be talking to my mum. She's probably going to have some trivia questions and some stuff that we can ask her right there. We're going to be watching some of your videos. We're going to be doing our daily dose of Donnie. We've got a giveaway. We've got two giveaways, actually. We've got a jackpot giveaway, which is this thing. So, I'm dropping things all over the ground. We are giving away this radio. So, we've got this giveaway right here. Donnie saying, happy birthday, buddy. Nothing but love. Stu, Donnie, you absolute madman. You just finished off our goal already. Oh, okay, ice cream and pizza. So thank you very much there, Donnie, you absolute madman. I hope you're ready to do the show later as well, Donnie, because it's been a while since I've caught up with you. So that's Donnie. And Motorref as well, sending through another donation saying, happy birthday, Stu. Welcome back, buddy. Thank you very much there, Motorref. There we go for some typing skills. Guys, Johnny TRC. Oh, you guys must have missed me. I must admit, I did miss you guys. It was a bit of a rough week. Last week, I saw some funny things. Chuck FPV saying, hope those silicone implants didn't hurt too much. As well as Jay saying, happy birthday from one brother to another. Thank you very much there, Jay FPV. I've seen you doing a lot of chats in the UAV Futures Discord, I must say as well, so thank you. And Johnny DRC is saying, Donny, you beat me. Let me minimize this. Maybe I should just put this on half the screen. That's probably going to make it easier for you guys. But what have you guys been up to? Let me tell you something that this was pretty surreal for me, right? So the other day, I had to go to hospital anyway, and I've never been under anesthetic or anything like that before. And the dude stuck whatever the needle or whatever it was in my arm, and I remember just being like, "Oh, that makes me feel a bit dizzy." And that is it. I was like just completely zonked. And then the next thing I remember waking up, and they're like, "Here's a sandwich" or something like that, or maybe it was like some sort of drink thing. I was in like the little recovery room, all that sort of stuff, and for somebody who like rarely even drinks, let me tell you, like I might have a few beers a year. After that was like, oh my goodness, whatever this feeling is right now is pretty intense. I was talking to the nurses, I was talking to the people in like the, through the curtains who are on the other side, obviously recovering. I don't know what I was talking about. I was talking about drones apparently and all this sort of stuff. My wife called me. I've got no recollection of her calling me or asking me anything. So, it was pretty funny. And then they said, oh, someone's here to pick you up downstairs. And I was like, oh, can I stay a little bit longer? So there we go. Jay as well, thank you very much there. Jay, he said, yep, the source one, but one motor is getting hot. So, okay, maybe we can talk about that in a bit as well. And having a look here, Johnny DRC saying I've done that so many times. Mad Grumpy Man saying a ring womp. You're done, matey. And Mad is saying he's had 6 surgeries. Know the drill well. Kiz is saying Stu was given the hot beef injection and felt you thought, oh gosh. Don't worry, we're all like that our first time. And Russ Wolf saying, did you make a popping sound when they pulled it out? Now, that was all the hot air inside. Anyway, look, if you have just tuned in, this is the FPV mix, where we call it the mix because we never know exactly what we're going to be talking about, and things can get a little bit crazy on this, I guess, differentiate from normal drone streams. I'm going to hit that thumbs up button. We've got 50 people watching. We've got 27 thumbs up. I've got my sausage cup of coffee right here. Thank you very much. Look at these wonderful pictures on here. Let's see. Grayson Hobby saying, yo, some guy from Wisconsin is asking us to send products to him using your name. That's a bit of a, I guess, a scam. Do not do that, especially in the drone scene at the moment. Like, I have been kind of a little bit MIA, actually missing in action, probably for this year, and it's been a little bit rough talking about mental health and all that sort of stuff as well. So yeah, don't send them stuff. What you could do is send me an email with their details, and maybe I could email them directly, being like, yo, maybe don't do that. Random is saying, can we see the stitches? We might get banned for demonetization, those sausage extensions, all that sort of stuff. JFPV saying, smack that like button. And I'm going to talk about why Jay's motor might be getting hot here, right? So if you have a drone and one of the motors is getting a little bit hot, what I would recommend doing, the first things first, if you are having some sort of PID trouble or anything like that, is re-flash Betaflight or update Betaflight to the latest version. Of course, you could always try reducing your motor timings just a little bit, but that's kind of like a secondary thing. I would definitely try reflashing everything. Maybe even reflashing the soda water. Reflashing the ESCs and basically just finding out what is it that's causing it. Is it in like just in a hover? Is it when you're really giving it some hard throttle? We need a little bit more information there as well, Jay. LCV FPV saying, happy birthday, mates. Best wishes from Washington State, USA. Let me add your name to this list, LCV. We're going to be drawing that towards the end of the show in about 90 minutes time, so thank you very much. JFPV said, check the screws already, and it's not that, and yeah, he's flashed everything. Okay, and Captain Kirk, the legend himself, is saying, make sure your screws aren't touching the windings inside, so that must be what he was talking about as well. That used to be a common mistake. Nowadays, it's not too bad, actually. Most motor screws and everything, the frames are a little bit thicker. We should be okay. Donnie's saying, that's from leftover air stew. I don't understand what you mean there, Donnie. And Mad Grumpy Man saying, saying, what did Stu have done? Slice and dice on the baby maker note. That's what people were saying on Discord. No, they just had to basically cut some things out, have a snoop around inside, and yeah, just all that fun sort of stuff without getting too into it. Some people might be having their coffee or, might be trying to relax. They don't want to hear about some medical procedures because I know they freak me out. And I was actually freaked out as someone who's never had anesthetic or anything like that before. I was freaking out. But thank you very much for everybody for tuning in. We've got Asian Night as well, sending through some love. Thank you very much there, Asian Night. And using the Streamlabs link, very much appreciated. Bez is saying, good evening, folks. G'day, Stu. Game of Drones. He's all over it with the sort of procedures and some other stuff in there as well. Mad Grumpy Man saying, oh, glad, good, it was nothing serious. Yeah, hopefully not. I still have to ring the doctor and do some follow-ups and things like that. But anyway, an RS7 driver saying, breast enlargements are for everyone's benefit, Stu. Yeah, that's going to be our donation goal. Breast enlargements have probably become demonetized right now, but yeah, let's not encourage that too much because we don't want to be. What would be the price there? Anyway, we're moving on. Let's see. Legendary Potato says, I was told that the Eachine SE0802 motors and the other motors are the same. Is that true, or was that person mistaken? Let's have a look at these two motors. I don't know what the second brand of motor is. Let's have a look right here. Microphone is in the way. Thank you very much for a drone question. If you have some drone questions, I'd love to know. Open these. And what was the other one? It was the NC802. I'll put KV after it. Okay. Alright, one is opening up. Let's see, SE. Why am I in the mobile version? Let's get rid of that, eh? Hopefully this will work. NC802. All right, let's have a look here. NC802. Let's go to screen share. All right, these are the two motors we are talking about. So, I don't know, I guess what's the SE stand for? Special Edition. 802, 19,000 kV, a brushless motor for 1S. Okay. And, well, let's have a look. I don't know. Look, are they the same price? It wouldn't surprise me. What's the difference here? Does somebody know the difference in the description? Have you read all these? Like, there's only so many motor manufacturers out there. That's fairly expensive though for some little micro motors. Or is that just me? What do you guys think? Is this the same motor? It looks pretty similar. In any rate, if this was my craft and I had to get some replacement motors, you could probably swap those out, no problem. You're not going to be having any issues. I've seen people fly different size motors, completely different KVs with different props and different ESCs, and Betaflight is so good it can still handle it like a boss. The pinball machine banging on in the background. Gamer Drone saying, Stu, my eyes are up here. Random saying, I really hope Mrs. UAV Futures got video of Stu going under and coming out of the anesthetic. No, she was looking after the kids. And Fizzle is saying, hey, Stu, mad. Grumpy Man says, sometimes they give you a shot beforehand to help you relax. 3 minutes later, you're talking to everybody walking by like Forrest Gump. Yep, pretty much. But I didn't have any injections before that. Well, I don't know if I did or not. I just had one thing that went into my arm, and then that was it. It was all over. Jorgen, Jorgen is saying, happy birthday from Spain, Stu. Your channel's been really helpful. I'm glad, man. That's what this is all about. And I want to say thank you for just being here. Thanks for tuning into the stream. With UAV Futures, it's all about getting people flying, sharing the right information so they can make an informed purchase on what's going to get them the best value in the hobby. But more than that, it's about making them excited, feel welcomed, and just engaged in this amazing community that we have. Like, FPV is so special, and I feel so blessed to be a part of it. It has absolutely changed my life, and I want other people to be able to do that as well. So if my videos have helped you get flying, if my videos have helped you go out and meet people or explore new places, or they've motivated you in some ways, large or small, that's what we're here for. And I want to thank you for being here as well, because this is the best part of my working week. You guys have made such a difference to my life, and honestly, without this, with this stream, I don't know. 2020 was very rough, and I don't know if UAV Futures would still be here. So it goes absolutely both ways. I'm glad you appreciate my videos, but I also want you to know that I appreciate you, and thank you for being here. All right. Chucker with a drone question. He's saying, at UAV Futures, my Nat school, returning from 1.2 kilometers, fail-safed 380 meters away from landing. Don't know what caused it. It fell from over 100 meters, picked it up, dusted it off, flying again, no damages. It's a beast. Yeah, absolutely. The Nazgul, you probably didn't crash into concrete though, because from 100 meters up onto concrete, it's not going to be good. But yeah, Chucker, it's just an awesome craft. I don't know if you sent me an email possibly as well. I think I have about 300 emails to kind of get back to, so I am sorry if you sent me an email. Teddy B saying, did you see the iFlight Sedora SLE DJI HD version 6S on Bangers? We can have a Google. I bet it sounds expensive. I'm gonna guess $400. Let's put this in AU dollars. All right, it does look pretty fancy though. I do like the pink color. Why? Because that is one of the most visible light spectrums, and if you actually lose this drone in some grass or anything, pink is going to be one of the easiest colors to find. All right, would you guys get this one? It is $430. It's got DJI in it. Some Zing motors. It's got a bit of camera protection, a fair bit of TPU. It's got the OG air unit in there, if this is the one that you meant. Or is there a new one or something? Why am I so zoomed out? Why does this feel so zoomed out? That's a bit better. There we go, 80%. All right, Jay's saying I'll find the problem I know. And Motor Ref is asking me another drone question, saying, hey Stu, what are your thoughts on the SMUX motors? Pretty good to stay away. Do they have any reputation in the hobby? I honestly have never heard of those motors before, so we can check those out as well. Jump into this one. We also just had, thank you very much, Jens, I don't know, Jens Rain K. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that one, but thank you very much. He says, happy birthday from the Netherlands. Much love. Thank you very much, my friend. It's actually my birthday tomorrow, but I've got some stuff to take care of tomorrow. So I'm going to celebrate my birthday today. So we thought we'd do a bit of a stream as well. Well, thank you very much. And I also added your name to the list, so good luck there. We're going to be running a giveaway, so we'll be doing 2 giveaways today. Let's have a look. We are looking for these SMUX motors. $41. That better be a 4-pack. It's not. This is for one motor. No way. Hang on. I've got a 4-pack for $110 on Bangers. Let's have a look. Let's see. Screenshot. Okay. Now, let's see. RC N-Power. Why does that sound so familiar? I know, like, this is going to sound a bit nitpicky, right? And they could have sourced these boxes from anywhere. But I swear I've got some other motors from iFlight before that come in this box. Would you guys buy... Oh, it's 110 AU. Why does this keep happening? What? I want to go to the States. Give me those freedom dollars. What is happening? Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna tell that person off, whoever just sent through that donation, and be still my heart. But would you guys buy these motors for 85 US bucks? Like, I find that's a little bit ridiculous. This is not where the value is for me. I'm happy to pay about $15 for a motor. I don't know. Don't think you're going to be getting any extra performance here. Notable performance. Look, maybe if you're like Granger or, you know, who's a really good pilot out there, maybe Nurk or someone like that, they are really going to get the difference out of this. They should spend this money. But I'm going to say on my pilot skills, this would be a waste of money for me to purchase. I'd prefer to purchase something like some Ecos or, you know, any of the people that I fly around with, some Zing E's or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think these are pretty expensive. And I think that is a noob trap as well, where people think that they have to spend more money to get more out of the hobby. Or you don't need to do that at all, please. You know, I think about $15 US is a great price for a motor. This is, what's that, 22? And that's at a discount, getting it at a 4-pack. All right, let's have a look here. Jay as well found a great park for the event. Very safe. Fantastic, Jay. I do apologize for how long that is taking. Let's put your name on the list as well. And Donnie, bro, you're going to be broke by the end of this stream. What are you doing, Donnie? And he said, needed to round up that monthly up. That's all, you madman. I'll be ready. That's going to be for our daily dose of Don. And I want to know, what have you guys been up to? Because it's been kind of a bit of a while since we've gotten together, chatted on stream. Has anybody gone flying? Who's broken some stuff? Have you purchased anything? Have you had any fires? Let out any of the magic smoke or anything like that? Chuck is saying those motors are made from titanium. Okay, that's the important part. All right, let me have a look here. But see, the thing is, where's screen share? I still don't think, like, let's have a look here. Let's find the structural. A lot of things have titanium shafts. You know, there you go, Kids Bartlett. I know he loves it. But even if you smash that motor into some concrete, titanium or not, you're still not going to really walk away with it. I think it's going to break regardless of what it's made out of. So, I don't know. I'm not going to be purchasing them. That's just my opinion, but what do you guys think as well? RS7 Driver's got a really good point. He's saying, unless that drone is your source of income, it's not worth it. Yeah, and worth, when I say worth, I mean value worth. You know, some people might get their worth from, like, having a really nice blingy looking quad. They might feel good about their quad. Maybe they get a sense of pride or accomplishment or whatever it is. I don't want to tell anybody how to invest their money. I'm just saying this is what I feel about those motors. If I was, you know, doing my normal 9-to-5 job before I got shipped all these motors for reviews and things like that, would I purchase these motors? Probably not. Drone Racer is saying still using Emax red bottoms, 2205s, 26,000 KVs. Lex God is saying happy birthday. Thank you very much there, Lex. Reefs FPV is saying, John, I use clear contact, spray the heck out of everything and let it dry. That must be talking about some snow. And Reese saying, I about destroyed a quad recently, so let us know that story. And Johnny DRC saying, build crash, Pete. And Kiz Bartlett saying, I'm not a fussy person, any shaft will do me. Kiz, are we ready for some clip that? Is there going to be some clip that's as well? We might watch a few of yours coming up in the stream. Any that I haven't played, please put them in the live stream general chat. Please paste them in. I haven't watched any of them, except for that one of He-Man and me singing. Brumby is saying, somehow I cracked a bottom plate, so I still have to fix that. And Chucker FBV is saying they're too expensive for him. The motor weight of those, it is... Let's see. I need to give Charlie a little snack as well. Where is the weight? It doesn't actually say, unless I can't. Can you guys see the weight of these? Oh, wait. Oh, how about this part where it says weight? Yeah, there we go. 33 grams. All right, so I don't know what that really is in relates to normal motors. Let's jump back here. And face cam. Man, struggling to talk a little bit today. I think maybe I've got a bit of a scratch on my throat or something from like that as well. Swappy Swem he says he's selling his Xylo kit. And me drone is saying it's been great. I've been having a great time with my Beta HX100 SE, long flight times and a ton of fun. Already broke the frame. Gorilla Glue to the rescue. Yeah, that's what it's about. If you break something as well, see if you can repair it cheaply. You don't always need to go out and buy the new stuff. That is what a lot of people will push you, and a lot of companies make you feel like you've always got to have the latest, greatest, perfectly working thing. Back in my day, and I'm almost showing my age here, not quite as much as Russ, but if you went to get flying, you would have things like, I remember taping 2 props together over one of my broken arms with a whole bunch of electrical tape, and that was good enough to go flying. I can remember I had I cut out a piece of plastic and mounted that to the top of my flight control. Actually, and then my VTX sat on top of that because the components weren't standardized, and it was still fine. You can still get out there, fly, and have fun. Please, if you are a newcomer, do not drop a ton of cash on the latest and greatest thing. If it's broken a little bit and it still works, it still works. When it doesn't fly, try to repair it first. It's going to be better for the environment. It's going to be better for your wallet, and you're going to learn more as well. I think you're going to get more satisfaction. And for us people just flying around in the park, that's what it's all about. All right. RS7 driver saying, we always have to tell our significant others that we are required to buy new parts. Yeah, that's true. GT4 is saying, happy birthday. And Rodzilla is saying, happy almost birthday, Stu. Thank you very much there, Rodzilla. And John is saying, important, just bought my Green Hornet V2 underwater. What do I do? It's not working. So most importantly, make sure the battery is unplugged. It's probably cooked. However, what you could do is you could soak it in a whole bunch of alcohol, or rinse it out and let it dry. Or if you've got, what's that? Is it distilled water or something? You might be able to soak it through that. Absolutely drench it. Wash all the contaminants, all the minerals and that sort of stuff out of it, because that probably depends what water. If it's salt water, your quad is already gone. Well, look, you might be able to rinse it out. Putting it in rice or anything does not help. It does not make a difference. Rice does not absorb the water. It's a bit of an old wives' tale, or whatever they want to call it. But yeah, that's that would be. Have you guys got any suggestions as well? And then maybe troubleshoot it. So just try to maybe take off the ESCs or something to power up one component at a time, so you can find out exactly what part is broken. So if it's not working at all, it's not sounding good, but you might still be able to salvage something like the motors or something like that. Chucker is saying, at UAV Futures, did DJI send you a set of V2 goggles? No, they did not. I honestly feel like, and hey, look, this could just be some conspiracy theories here, but I feel like maybe I'm on a bit of a blacklist for some V2 goggles or something like that from DJI. Maybe I'm just reading into it way too much. Big D FPV, he's saying, hey Stu, what's up, Big D? One of the people who's been in this hobby for a long time. I know he hangs around a lot on the Bot Grinder server, and I still remember the day when he joined. Super enthusiastic dude, and thanks for tuning in again, man. It's always great to see your face around here. Fat Boy FPV said, had a guy call to buy V2s the other day, and his wife came in and heard her say, what are you buying? And he said, I'll have to call you back, and he hung up. Yep, I like that saying when it comes to like people in hobbies say my greatest fear is when I die, my wife will sell all our hobby gear for what I told her we paid for it. And I've even seen some sites that say put a disclaimer, would you like us to say congratulations, you won this in a competition? So on the postage slip it says, good job, you won this. All right. A Gamer Drone saying, after it's dry, make sure you check all the connections before you plug the battery in. And Kiz Bartlett saying, yep, there's clip that videos in this week. Thank you very much there, Kiz Bartlett. And Sean Williams, yo, finally got off the phone meeting. That is Sean Winner Williams as well. I feel a little bit dark here when I put my arms up. What's going on? Got to fix up that camera. Right there. And Johnny DRC is saying, check out Kiz's new videos. And Russ Wolf saying, I should be nice. He's sending me some birthday wishes, even though he feels slightly uncomfortable. Don't worry, Russ. It's totally fine. Like, I know you're not used to it because you've been alive for about 6,000 years, but look, this is 2021. We're accepting of all types. So if looking at me makes you feel uncomfortable in a way you've never experienced before, Russ, it's fine, man. We can still be friends. I won't judge you. You can feel however you want. All right, we're going to watch a clip that video. Then we're going to call my mum on the phone. So let's see. And this is where I say to the, let's have a look. Say to, should be some parental discretion advised. So let's see. Just check. I got a whole bunch of DMs here. All right, let's have a look. Freshly scented underwear. That's what it's titled. Is that this week's kiss, or wasn't there? I think there was even another one as well that I missed. All right. Let's see. And we've got to watch some of randoms as well. Usually we do this at the end, but I think there might be two that I haven't seen. All right. Screen share. All right. If you've got young kids or anything like that, you might not want them to watch this video. Let's see. Oh, no sound.
Clip that.
My favorite thing, the best part about this hobby, easily hands down for me, is sniffing Snickers. Whew. Why does it smell good? It's so lame, but I love it. I've got something to show you, actually. So I'm going to put this on the screen. There is an awful lot of sausage on here. Oh, that does look nice. I should stop fiddling with the sausage, right? That's what, otherwise I'll go blind or something like that. Trevor's face says it all when you just give it a good yank. And there is an awful explosion right across the board. And I actually feel like the luckiest boy in the world. But anyway, it's getting too intense right here. All right. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much there, kids, for that clip. That. I love it with the captions on as well. The best part about this hobby, easily hands down for me, is sniffing Snickers. Whew. Why does it smell good? Okay, I like how you have a theme for them as well. I've got something to show you, actually. So I'm going to put this on the screen. There is an awful lot of sausage on here. Oh, that does look. And taken from multiple streams as well. You can see my t-shirt changing. Otherwise I'll go blind or something like that. Trevor's face says it all when you just give it a good yank. And there is an awful explosion right across the board. And I actually feel like the luckiest boy in the world. Look at that. Look at that heartbeat. Thank you very much there, Kiz. Bartlett, people said, I turn up, it's already at max there, Donnie. So I don't know, maybe Kiz, you've got to rent when you export it. Can you increase the volume there a little bit as well? Because it was a little bit low today, but yep, we got there. Is this, whose picture was this? Is that Captain Kirk's office from memory that we're looking at right there? I can't remember. I'm going to have to go back. Captain Kirk, if you're watching this, is that your office that we're looking at on the picture right now? All right, let's see. Back to face cam. Yeah, Donnie's asking to turn it up. And Russ Wolf is saying all about... after all that rubbish about the age, no donation from me tonight. Happy birthday. Oh, no birthday. No worries, Ross. All I need is your love, my friend. Even your friendship, I'll just take that. Even just your kindness. Captain Kirk saying, yep, that's his bedroom. Look at that. He's got the movie theater. He's got the cinema, everything ready to rock and roll as well. So, cool stuff. Let's see. Kiz Bartlett saying, thanks, guys. I can boost the game for next time. Random posted his too. Yes, we're going to be checking out randoms in just a little bit. What I do need to do is ring my mum, find out how she's been. Even though I have spoken to her recently, actually. So, been keeping her in the loop about everything. Let's see if we can ring my mother. Dearest, you got some questions for Mum as well. Throw them in the chat. She's going to ask us some trivia questions in just a little bit. So, let's see. She was having some technical difficulties. I tried to call her the other day on my computer. And, yeah, just... old people, hey? Let's see how she goes. All right, let's have a look. Mother dearest, if you're watching this, if you are watching this, I take it all back. You're fantastic at using computers. You are really technologically savvy. Good job, Mum. All right, let's see. It's like ringing on the radio. Reese is saying now my phone isn't going to work while trying to upload. What's planned for the 200 subs? That's coming in from Drone Race.
Hi, darling.
Oh, mother dearest, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just doing a bit of a birthday. I've decided to celebrate my birthday today instead of tomorrow because we've got some stuff to take care of. So even though, look, I'm sure you'll call me tomorrow anyway. Teddy B saying, where's Grumpy Trev Stew? But how have you been?
I've been very well, sweetheart. How have you been?
Well, the real answer. Oh gosh, the live stream. Look, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling great to be back here in front of the camera. But look, we've had a pretty hectic week, I would say. Anyway, we don't want to get too bogged down. Let's look to the future and fingers crossed and all that sort of stuff. Got some donations coming through here as well from Miguel. How do I pronounce that? All right. Let's see. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name there, Miguel. And he's just given me some thumbs up, and I put your name on the short list. We never even got around to telling you today. We've got 2 giveaways. We have an X-Lite radio, which is going to be part of the Jackpot giveaway, and also we're going to be drawing this. This is the Tiny Hawk. I think that's the Tiny Hawk 2, actually. Anyway, Fat Boy would like to know. We actually have a question for you, Mum. I know it's been a little while. Saying, hey, was Stu a good kid?
Was Stu what? Sorry, lovey?
Was Stu a good kid?
Very good. I really had no problems with you at all.
What about as a teenager?
Well, no real problems apart from the fact that you went through that stage of answering back and being a bit flippant.
All right.
And of course the never-ending tidy up. You had never tidied up your room enough.
What about sleeping in, not going to school, and having my mates over and drinking?
Well, I really didn't know about the drinking.
Okay.
I must have been a bit slow on that one.
I'm pretty all right. I won't throw you under the bus. Yeah, perfect mother there. No, I'm pretty sure you did know, but anyway.
Well, I put it. Well, if I did, I can't remember now. That's
okay,
right.
you've probably blacked it all out right there.
I remember I used to let you have 1 day off of school a term for nothing, as long as you had to. You'd say, Mum, today's the day I don't want to go to school. And that was fine as long as you didn't chuck sickies other days during the term. If you were sick, that was fine, but I didn't want you just to lie, so I let you have 1 day.
But the thing is there, I remember towards the end of it, basically in year 12 was when I realized, hey, I don't have to go to school if I don't want to. So I would just sleep in till about 10 o'clock or, rock up really late and...
And I think you probably told me that, you don't have anything on for the first 3 lessons or something, and I just believed you.
Yeah, probably something like that. Russ Wolf sending through some love as well, saying he's, thank you very much there, Russ Wolf.
I went to the movies last night.
Okay.
And saw a wonderful Australian movie called The Dry.
Oh, yeah, is it good? I was thinking about watching that.
Yeah, it is excellent with Eric Bana, and it's the photography, stunning. So if it comes out around the rest of the world for your listeners who aren't in Australia, it's just a detective, who done it. It's very, very good. But it sums up Australia, our big land in drought.
All right. Well, there you go. There's a hot tip from Mother. Go into the movies, all that sort of stuff.
Well, go with your mum. That'd be nice.
Is that what you want to do? Go to the movies? You know what? I want to go to the movies with my wife. I need a babysitter, so maybe if you come down here again.
I'll be visiting shortly.
All right. Chaos FPV saying that is a good movie for sure. All right. Captain Kirk, you got to watch that on your cinema screen there, my friend. And Random saying Eric Banner stayed at Something Hotel during the filming of that.
Ah, okay, yeah, right. It's a slow movie, like a lot of Australians.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Yep. Eric Banner stayed at Squeak PV's hotel during the filming of that. So Squeak PV might owns a hotel, and maybe Eric Banner stayed there. Squeak PV is sometimes watches this stream. That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fantastic.
All right. So do you have some trivia for us or anything like that?
I do.
Okay.
I'm going to do a little bit of Australiana trivia because I've just seen The Dry.
All right.
Okay. Now.
Crikey! No worries, mate.
Oh, God.
Cheers, mate.
This is not a question. This is really just an interesting fact. You know Tim Tams, our biscuit?
Yeah.
Tim Tams, they're an Arnott's biscuit by the Arnott's factory.
Yep.
And that name came about because Mr. Arnott attended...
That's your phone in the background, but yep.
Sorry, Mr. Arnott attended the Kentucky Derby in America, and the winner, and that was in 1958, and the horse that won that was called Tim Tam.
So he made a biscuit about it.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's where our name comes from, our biscuit name, Tim Tam.
Okay.
Okay, Stuart.
All right.
What's a greengrocer, a yellow Monday, and a black prince? Greengrocer,
yeah.
yellow Monday, black prince.
A tomato.
No. Something that when I was a young girl growing up, very, very common, and all the boys at high
Oh
school
gosh, do we want to go into this? Yep.
that used to, everybody was trying to collect these things. A greengrocer, a yellow Monday, and a black prince.
A yo-yo.
No. I did have a Coca-Cola yo-yo.
All right. Okay. When you went to school.
Yeah, when I went to school, all the boys would try to catch these.
A cicada.
Yes, yes.
There we
And
go.
you don't really hear those names anymore, do you?
No, you don't. You don't. You just
Okay.
cicadas are actually one bug that I might have a small phobia about.
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember
I do
your
not.
uncle, the one on you as a
Yep,
4-year-old?
it was like I was absolutely petrified of these
Yep.
big cicadas in Australia, and I did not like them at all. They happened to catch one, and he just threw it from the other side of the room, and it just beelined to me as I was running away. It like probably went about 20 feet straight across the balcony, straight onto the middle of my back, and grabbed onto my shirt and just started going, making that sort of strange noise, and I just ran around at 100 miles per hour screaming, crying.
Yeah,
That
you did.
very traumatic experience.
And your uncle felt very bad about
Oh,
that.
did he? Did he?
He didn't realise you'd react like that. But you were only about 4 or 5. I think.
Yeah, probably, like 16, 17, whatever, or however old I was. But yeah. All right.
Okay, next question. Where and when, roughly, was the black box flight data invented? You know those things that they're forever picking off the
Yep.
bottom of the ocean floor
Yep.
when a plane crashes? Yep.
I'm just going to say Adelaide, and in 1972.
Well, sort of, no. They're Australian.
Yep.
I do remember that vaguely, but yeah, I think that's a pretty good invention. It was invented in Melbourne in 1953.
Okay. That was my second guess. Jay is sending through a donation, and I've just added his name to the giveaway list as well. He says, what stays in a corner but travels around the world? So we'll have to find that out.
Ooh.
All right, let's have a look.
Ooh.
I'm sure it'll tell us the answer. Okay, we got another trivia question about Australia.
Yeah, whereabouts will you find Brisbane Ranges National Park?
Brisbane.
In Victoria. Isn't that crazy?
Okay, all right.
Okay, now this is a good one. This is
All
just, you don't need to answer, really, but do you know if you visited one registered beach in Australia a day, it would take you 29 years to visit all our beaches?
Whoa, is that how many beaches we've got?
Yes, we have 10,685 registered beaches.
Holy smokes.
That's really interesting,
That's
isn't
like
it?
one per person if you look at our population.
I know. It's just like, wow. And here's one for down in Victoria, the Victorian and other Victorians listening. Your Great Ocean Road. That was built by returning World War I soldiers as a memorial for their mates who died fighting. And it also connected those isolated communities back then. But yeah,
Okay.
I didn't know that.
That's very close to where I am, actually.
And my last question, which is something for anybody, and I never even thought about this before. How many sides are there on a banana?
How many sides are on a banana? I'm going to say
I'd never even thought
one,
of it.
but
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, one?
or maybe three.
Okay, you want to know the answer?
Okay, let me ask the audience. How many sides do you think are on a banana? Put your I love Jen's answer.
And while they're doing that, following up on this, I looked it up on the web because I thought sides to a banana, and it just also as an aside, monkeys peel their bananas the opposite end to humans. They peel it from the bottom up, and they do that because they don't get those stringy bits, that go up the side of the banana.
So we're doing it wrong. The chimps know the right way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And also that banana peel, the inside of a banana peel will polish paint and leather shoes. You
Okay.
probably even know what
Gosh,
paint and
that's
leather
a
shoes
lot
are.
of banana facts. Okay. Do you know what? I really like Jen's
Yeah.
Rennick. He said there's two sides, the inside and outside.
Yeah, or the yellow and the white.
Okay. What how many sides are to a banana? Everyone's saying most people saying 4. Hill Scraper saying 5. How many sides to a banana?
5.
5. Okay.
And next time I buy a banana, I'm going to count them.
All right. I don't know. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm gonna have to check that because I've never really thought about that.
No,
But
me neither. I was rather surprised. It's like,
okay,
hmm,
let's see.
hmm.
Jay says here was the answer too, saying a stamp stays in the corner but travels around the world. So there you go. It was a stamp.
Oh, of course, on the corner of the envelope.
Yep, there you go. So
Very
bit
good.
of trivia. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. This is the FPV mix. Usually we talk about drone stuff, but my mother is on the stream at the moment, giving us some Australiana
True, mate.
trivia there.
G'day, mate.
And thank you very much, Mum. What do you got on for the rest of the day?
Yeah, going swimming
Oh,
today.
well, half your luck. It is
Yeah.
absolutely freezing down here. So in my state, even though we're in the middle of Australia, we had some snow the other day. So thanks very much there, Melbourneian weather or whatever you want to call it. It's not.
We,
I've,
we
I've
had
got.
an inch of rain.
Uh,
We had an inch this morning, and it's hot and humid. But
Oh,
I'm going indoor swimming. You
okay.
know, laps, doing
Uh,
laps.
Too easy. All right. Thanks, Mum. Love
Hey,
you
Darren.
a lot. And I will, I'm sure, look, I'll speak to you tomorrow anyway, sometime throughout the day.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And happy penultimate birthday.
What does that mean? Birthday
The
the
one
day
before.
before?
Means the item before the main event. Or
All right, we're getting too cerebral right here for me. I should have gone to school instead of telling you I had those days off. All right,
That's right.
no worries. All right, thanks, Mum. Bye.
See you later. Bye, lovey. Bye, listeners.
All right,
Bye-bye.
see ya. All right, so there it is. That was my mother, dearest birth giver herself. Richard is saying, your mum is awesome. Jay saying, bye, Mum. Fat Boy saying, bye, Mum, as well. Robbie is saying in Belgium also snow. Yeah, but I guess the difference is, look, this is meant to be Australian summer and it's pretty chilly. I've got some tracky dacks on right now. I think you call them sweatpants in the US or something like that. I'm not too sure. A couple of different things, but that was it. What we're going to do, we're going to move on with the show. We're going to maybe watch a randoms clip. Let's have a look right here. We've got 70 people watching, streaming for 47 minutes, 70 thumbs up. That's not bad. Let's try and push that. Let's see if we can get that to 100 thumbs up. JFBB is saying global warming. And Jimmy himself, he's woken up early. The main man who I'm kind of a little bit upset at Jimmy, right? So, we can tell him he's just sent through a huge donation. He said, happy birthday, Mr. Stevenson. So thank you very much there. We're being called all sorts of names. Some reviewers call me Peter. Even get some letters. Dear Peter, please enjoy this review of this radio. Let me add your name to the list there. Jimbo Jones. But this is why I'm upset at Jimmy, right? I talk to him all the time on Discord. Some would say he's an alright guy. Look, I'm not saying that I'd say that. But Jimmy, why did we have to become mates after Cal and I did a trip to Hong Kong? I think that's really inconsiderate to become a mate after we've already been there. You should have done that before so we could have caught up. But oh no, when should we become friends with Stu? How about we become mates after their Hong Kong trip? So, it's going to be now it's very difficult to get back to Hong Kong. So anyway, there we go. Thank you very much there, Jimbo Jones. Thanks for tuning in. I know it must be early there as well. It's probably like 7:30 a.m. over there. Fat Boy FBV saying tracky dacks. Yeah, tracksuit pants. I guess maybe you guys don't call them tracky dacks. Now I feel like. And Ryan is tuning in saying, yes, he's pumped. He hasn't missed it. Also, we have a giveaway coming up in just a little bit. We have this bad boy for the shortlist. We're going to be giving away a Emax Tiny Hawk 2, which is going to be ready to rock and roll. And we also have the Jackpot Giveaway of this, which is the X-Lite Radio Pro. I don't know if there's any batteries in this one or not. If there is, look, that's going to be a bonus for you right there. I might even have, actually, I might take the SD card out there if I put a custom SD card in there. There could be some stuff on there. All right, Ryan is saying he hasn't missed that clip. No, we're going to watch that in just a little bit as well. Jump into this one. We've got one from a random saying Stu brags about his sausage. And then I'm going to show a picture from Tex as well on Discord. All right, let's have a look. Random FPV. Let's see. Viewer discretion is advised. Stu brags about his sausage.
Hey Stu, heard a little rumour. How big is your...
Sausage.
Yeah, that's right. Goddamn.
Ooh la la. That was weird. Okay, I don't know what's going on there.
Hey Stu, heard a little rumour. How big is your...
Sausage.
Yeah, that's right.
What's going on with that slow-mo?
Goddamn.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. What a jerk. Look at this flying location. So much space out there. Rip a few quads, do a bit of freestyle, set a few gates up. You jerk, random family man. How dare, look at him flexing that sort of stuff. R7 driver's really enjoying that one. X-Jet is in the house as well. X-Jet saying, Stu, how's it going? It's actually been pretty intense, actually, this last sort of week. I had my first ever moment of going under some anesthetic, which is, I must say, was, well, it wasn't eye-opening. It actually made me shut my eyes a fair bit, but it was pretty intense. We've got Moonrunner sending through some love as well, saying, happy birthday, Stu. Thank you very much. And X-Jet, we're also celebrating. It's my birthday. Well, it's actually tomorrow, but I've got some stuff that I've got to take care of tomorrow. So yeah, going to celebrate my birthday today. And X-Jet saying, that's just like girl guides. Pretty intense. I don't understand. All right, let me add Moonrunner's name as well. And I know we're talking about DJI. X-Jet or Bruce, did you get any emails or did you get a chance to test out the DJI V2 FPV goggles? If you did, let me know how they go, because I saw Nurk had a pair. I tried to watch a few little videos over the past week, even though I've been pretty busy. But yeah, I don't know. Did you get a pair? Do you have some coming? You're going to be testing them out or doing a video? You're saying nope. You must be on the blacklist as well there, X-Jet. I have tried to email them, but anyway, it doesn't seem to be. I seem to just get the generic responses, the canned, copied. We'll keep it open for consideration or something like that. However, I hope that you do get some X-Jet. I hope they send you some your way, because I think you do fantastic reviews, great stuff. I've been a Patreon, and if anybody would like to think about supporting Bruce on Patreon, on his channel, on his X-Jet channel, or RCM Auto Reviews, there should be some links to his Patreon. He does some fantastic stuff. All right. He's saying, yeah, I still fly a lot of analog. I think that's against DJI's rules. Yeah, I think maybe because I did a video about some of the dangers of one company owning a monopolization or something. Maybe they didn't like that. However, I don't know. Andy RC got a pair. That's cool. He's doing some cool stuff. I enjoy what Andy says. I trust what he says as well. And Chucker FPV sent at you over futures. Maybe make a stream or a vid translating Aussie slang for those other mysterious speaking countries like in the UK. Yeah, so Tracky Dax. Might not be something. Jay is saying, Stu, will you show my video and watch it if I post it? Yeah, we can do that. I do want to show this on the Discord as well. This is from Tex. He only started FPV 7 months ago, and he already has a bit of an addiction. Check this out if I go to screen share. Pretty cool stuff. I like it. He's got his little drone wall right there. Man, he's flexing hard. Let's have a look at his hobbies. This is a GoPro right here, which looks like it might be, maybe he's going to be doing some live streaming if that's his camera. We've got some DJI goggles, a Sedora. Ooh, what is that one? Ooh, it's got those props. I don't think those props normally come with it. It's got an eSheen strap on there, so I'm not too sure about that one. Man, he does. That is quite a lot of quads, actually. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quads. Large camera. I don't know what this is. Some sort of helmet and 2 planes right there. So there you go. Some cool stuff. Jay says just posted better flying. And Chris, Mel, the man himself, saying a nice setup. And Jay saying check the live stream. All right, let's have a look here. And is there music, Jay? There better not be music. There's music. All right, hang on. I'm going to choose the song for you. Let's go through here. 2020 music. Let's see. How's this sound? Okay. Alright, here's Jay. He's going to go for a rip. He's got his on-ways on. Jay's pretty new to the hobby. So let's see, because I can remember his first flight video. And I remember seeing his first drone when we did the bromance. No, what bromance? Professional, there we go. There we go, Jay. Here we go. So let's offer you some feedback, constructive criticism, things I like, things I don't like. Really cool spot to go flying. This, I got to say, is so much better than the first place. When I first saw your other flying video, when it was on the street, you know, the community was kind of like, please don't do that. But this is 1,000 times better. All right, let's see. Got a little too confident. All right, so there, I would say if you want us to read something, keep that part stationary. All right, let's see. A take 2. This is a really good place to practice cruising around. All right. Let's have a look. All right. Cruising, taking it easy. Yeah, this sort of slow flying. This is where I think you are in what is probably the most rewarding phase of the hobby, is when you are learning to fly. There's a couple of UAV Futures flight school videos as well. We talk about some really simple drills you can do. You're probably up to like lesson 2 or 3, probably lesson 3 there, but yeah, some and it goes into things like split S's and a little bit of that sort of stuff, a little bit some more advanced stuff down the playlist. But man, I gotta say, keep it up. That's what it's all about. Keep going out there, doing some more flying. That park is 1,000 times better than what you're at before. All right, let me stop this music. There we go. Jumping over to this one. Plenty of stick time. That's from XJet. He's using some quotation marks right there. Chuck is saying no cars nearby. Good work. Donnie is saying bromance. And Johnny X, he's saying just upgraded to Betafly 4.2.6. Says loading older CLI dumps for configuration might be bad. What's a good place for custom PID settings? Preferably for 65, 75 millimeter whoops. Here would be my advice, Johnny. Have you flown it yet? Like, put on the latest beta flight, and look, maybe Bruce will have some ideas here as well, but if you just updated something, yeah, you shouldn't just copy and paste your previous dump. Just update it to the latest firmware, and then just see how it flies first. I can't stress that enough. I think a huge problem that a lot of newbies have is they jump in, they mess with the PIDs, they think they're going to make it better, and it's just, you know, you just basically mess it up. You wouldn't go into, what's a really good analogy here? You wouldn't have the perfect recipe, right? Someone's got the perfect pizza, and then you just go in there, and you've never done cooking before, and then you decide, oh look, I'm just going to add a whole bunch more salt than I'm used to. Did you say onion? Look, let's just add a whole bunch. Oh, I might take out a little bit of the flour. Let's add a little bit of the water when we're too much water when we're making the dough. Look at this pizza tastes nothing and looks nothing like what it's meant to. Yeah, because you just changed all the ingredients. That's what it's like when it comes to flying as well. All right. Oh, you're saying, yes, I flew it a very wobbly. What sort of wobbly? Quick vibrations, or lower, like a jello-y sort of wobble, or a vibration oscillation sort of wobble? Bragg Fountain 89 saying, I'm just getting into FPV in about $300. You posted a video about the Wizard X220. Do you still recommend that drone? No, I do not. Have a look at the timestamp. That would have been in 2017, so coming up on 4 years ago. Do not buy the Wizard X220. Don't buy the S version. Don't buy any of the other versions. There's some much better things you can get. Maybe something like, if we go to the greatest drone website on the internet, uavfutures.com. Hopefully you guys all have that bookmarked as well. And I'm going to post it in the chat. Something like this, so you can get some of these. This has been on sale for, I don't know why people, when they watch videos, they don't look at the timestamps of them, because maybe they don't realize how quickly this hobby changes. But if you go check out the iFlight Nazgul, the 5-inch, well, I think there is only 5 inches, but you can get some of the V1s. I have seen them on sale for about $156, I believe was the sale price. Even the V2 might be around $170. A great little drone. It's very reliable. Even Mr. Steele did a video about it as well. So, I don't know. They're just probably my #1 pick. They're probably the most popular drone of 2020. Bez is saying Tyro is good to start. Yeah, I don't know too much about that. And Johnny X is saying very slow, rough wobble. Maybe if you could put some DVR up there, we might be able to help you. But I would say you might need to increase the P value right there. That sounds almost inappropriate. I'm sure Kiz Bartlett is going to do that. But if you have a look at the PIDs, if it's a really soft sort of one, you need to probably boost the P. And XJet is saying, what? The ZMR 250 is no longer the best. Gasp. Yeah, that is correct. If you are tuning in, the ZMR was one of my first drones, and I remember building that with some Afro ESCs. Follow along with Brucey's guide right there. That was probably back in 2015 or something like that. And Chaos has a really good point here. He's talking about when you're trying to tune a quad and something on like a small little one. He's saying, try some new props before anything. So there we go. Chaos FPV with a good little tip. If you do have some props, yeah, throw them on, see how they go. I'm going to give you one other tip as well. If you are starting to mess around with the PIDs, please, please, please take a photo or a screenshot of everything on that part before you do anything else. So then when it goes back, look, I know some people can do a CLI dump and restore it and all that sort of stuff. If you don't want to do any of that technical mumbo jumbo, just take a photo on your phone so you know exactly what your PIDs are, basically. And Teddy B saying XJet, it's a 10. He has credit to he is a credit to this hobby and he does great work. Absolutely. And Kiz Bartlett saying, did you already get your P value increase? Is that why you had to have your anesthetic? All right there. Did you have another clip that as well, Kiz? In a moment, we're going to be doing our daily dose of Donnie in just a little bit as well. I feel like, Kiz, I might have missed one of your clip that's if you want to throw that in here as well there, my friend. Scrolling down. All right. And Donnie is saying the source one also. Yeah, if you use the source from TBS, that's where it's all at. And Simon Willerman saying, hey, late, but I made it. Thanks for tuning in, you absolute legend. On the last, I think that's the last legend we actually put up on the wall. So thank you there very much. XJet saying he's got his wife's calling and she must be obeyed. Thank you so much for tuning in, XJet. Nice little birthday surprise. Always great to have you on the stream. Right there. And Kiss is saying, nope, it was just what the other one was, the He-Man singing video, but you'll get a slap on the wrist for playing that. All right. And Ryan is saying, have drone parts gone up in price? I guess if you look at them compared to the US dollar, I don't think they would have gone up any noticeable amount. Maybe if you've got some tariffs or something like that. But overall, I feel like they're pretty standard, pretty average price right now. And cameraman Alex is asking, is it your birthday? Well, look, my birthday's actually tomorrow, but I've got some stuff I've got to take care of tomorrow. So I'm going to be celebrating my birthday today. So yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, it's happy birthday to me. We had our donation goal right there of some ice cream cake and some pizza. And thank you very much there for everybody who sent through some dollars towards that. It is very much appreciated. Your names are also on the shortlist. We're going to be drawing this in just a little bit. And hang on, I don't know if I ever read out Moonrunner's one where he said, happy birthday, Stu. Have a great day. Did I read that out when I'm just looking at the last? I know I had. Oh, no, I did. So thank you very much there, Moonrunner. Anyway, you guys are on the shortlist for this one, and we're also going to be doing a giveaway of this. If you've just joined, this is today the X-Lite Pro radio that's going to be going out, hopefully to somebody as well. Let's see, a Bragg Fountain 89 says, how much does your current setup cost for goggles, drone, and controller? My current setup that I use, or a current setup? If you go to, we've got this great little video here. Where's my mouse cursor? Let's have a look. I think it's the best FPV gear of 2020. Right here. This video right here, this is pretty much where I go through everything that I would recommend or that I would want to use anyway. It's a really good starter, well, not say starter kit, it is a really good value kit. Probably what I would spend my money on if I was coming into the hobby. You've got some decent drones, you've got some SkyZone O2Cs, you've got a decent radio, a bunch of batteries as well. And I think our budget, let's see, It was around $800 US. So, however, look, there is some much cheaper options out there. You probably could get flying. You can do one of those little test toy kits, like $150 or $200 or something like that. And you're still going to have a heap of fun. You're still going to have an awesome time. It is just that this is where a kit that you're never going to need to replace. You could use the radio that is in this video for the longest time. You'd never need to replace it. The same with the goggles, and even the drone is probably going to last you until you break it as well. So yeah, you'd never need to upgrade if you had this, unless you move to digital. Digital is a whole other story. You're probably looking at about $1,000+, or maybe $1,500 even when you factor in the drone. But if you were just going to fly around with analog, this is where it's at. I can link this video actually. And if you just want to Google best FPV gear of 2020, how to start racing drones, right? So how to start racing drones, right? All right, and put that there. Also, yeah, Chaos has got a great idea. He is saying, have a look at some used gear. Yeah, used gear is where it's at as well. And Chris Mel is saying, he's talking to Donnie, I'm working on a broken quad that he's been neglecting. We're going to do our daily dose of Don right now. Let's see
What's going on with the
find out what Donnie's been up to as well in just a little bit. Let's see. We've got 69 people watching. We've been streaming for 66 minutes with 89 thumbs up. We need about 11 more thumbs up to break that 100 cap. And let's jump over to here and let's see. Mic check, mic check. Donnie, can you hear me?
I think so. Am I on here?
You are.
I got too many mute buttons anymore, man. I'm like, crap.
It's all good, brother. You are coming through loud and clear. I know you got a new microphone. It sounds very fancy. What one did you get?
I've got the same one you got, except mine's a black one.
You got the Blue Yeti, So yeah, it is coming through nice and clear. I saw you with some headphones as well. It's all sounding good. For those of you who don't know, this is our daily dose of Don, where once a week we catch up with our USA correspondent over there. We find out what's been happening with Donnie, how's he been doing with his flying. He's been catching up with Chris Mel, and basically just get some FPV roundups, what it's like on the other side of the planet. So what's been happening, man?
No, not a whole lot. I went out, I think it was day before yesterday, and did some disc golfing with my cousin-in-law, and then I brought some quads with me and took him for a ride along, and
did he like it?
Did a little bit of flying. Yeah, he was like, oh, like I did a barrel roll around the power lines. He was like, dude, that barrel roll.
Has he ever been flying before?
No, he saw there was a family get together way back in the beginning of all this, and his son graduated, and so they had a graduation party, and I took his son for a ride, and he wanted to wear the goggles in, but he was just too busy with everything and all that, and so yeah, he got to go this time, and he was just like, yeah, I could see why you like that, man.
Isn't it?
And then he started asking me like how long it took before, because he was just amazed, like the few times that I wrecked, that I didn't like wreck bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think there's something quite special. Like, people don't understand what this hobby is like, and they don't understand on so many levels. Not only how much does it change our life, but also every time you give people the goggles, you if anybody out there has given people ride-alongs, like, they are so excited and so passionate, like, oh my gosh, can you go over there? And you can hear them going, oh, sort of freaking out a little bit, and it's they're just not used to it. And when they see them crash, they're like, oh, that must have cost thousands of dollars. How much is your drone cost? Oh, you've just broken it. And then, like somebody said, they dropped their Nazgul from like 100 meters up, and it was fine. Just dusted it off, and it's ready to go again. So they're very, very robust things. That's something people don't understand.
Yeah, I think the number one thing you really go through the most are props. I mean, sometimes you can rip through some branches and not even hardly get a scratch on them. And then other times you're missing a chunk here, a chunk there. Looks like the dog took half of it here.
You're lucky, though. You've come in, you weren't around at the start of this. Well, look, I'm not saying I was around at the start of the hobby, right? But I feel like I was here at the start of the uptake of the 250 sort of racing drone style. But the props...
Well, you were like towards the end of the start, so to speak.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I came in just after that.
And there was a time when I was flying, though, in about 2015, where any sort of like a gem fan prop, you would simply, like, and I mean nick the smallest branch, your prop would shatter. If you touched anything, the prop was gone. Even a leaf could make your prop explode. And sometimes you'd have to balance them. People don't understand too. We used to put our little propellers on like a little propeller balancer. You put them on there and you'd give it a spin, and you'd hopefully it wouldn't sink or rise. And sometimes you put a little duct tape, a little bit of glue. What a waste of time that was. Like, I can't believe how bad props used to be back in the day. Oh yeah, you got.
I remember hearing about like the F1 boards, like 2s and 3s, like just how much better things were from F4 on out.
Yeah,
you know,
F4 is also like, oh, look, I don't mind an F3, but yeah, F4 is definitely, there's a reason it's stuck around for so long. But yeah, even before F1 was my first board, I did have a CC3D, which might have been an F3 at the time. But it wasn't set up like today's F3 board, so I don't know what the comparison is there. It was much harder to use. The firmware was terrible. I don't know who's been around here since 2015 anyway. Who has actually been flying? Let us know in the chat. But Donnie, sorry, I digress. I'm hijacking. And what else has been going on with the Don?
no, I love going down memory lanes, especially on like the first part of this where I wasn't like you know what I mean? Like I thought I was coming in at a fairly beginning of it, and I was just like, this has been going strong for like 4, almost 5 years. Like, and then I'm like thinking, well, I do remember something a couple years ago, but wow, like, so yeah, it's interesting, and where it's gone already in the 2.5 years that I've been at it.
Captain Kirk is saying, what about the KK2 boards? He's having a bit of laugh there. I don't know if he actually ever flew. Did you fly around with those there, Captain Kirk? Because they were definitely they were a nightmare to fly. I know Trevor used to fly around with them. I never flew around with them. Like I know Gunner did, but yeah, that's kind of before my time. So
yeah, see, way before my time, and this is like when some people say, "Oh, Jello." We'll go back, fly this, and talk about Jello.
When people talk about prop wash or the tune doesn't feel good, mate, are you kidding me? Like, you are flying around such a well-tuned craft compared to what it used to feel like. I feel like that's another thing as well. People who get into the hobby, they might mess around with their PIDs because they want it to feel like the simulator. That's not going to happen, mate. It just doesn't work like that. If you went back 4 years, flying is so easy nowadays compared to not only the components setup, but the actual craft and how it handles in the air is just 10 times better than what it used to be in 2015. Captain Kirk again saying, I have the K2 around here somewhere. Most of what I used was Open Pilot CC3D. Yeah, that's just giving me some nightmares there, right there. But
yeah, see, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
That's gibberish to me. CC3D.
Yeah, and Rax Boys are saying new pilots. I don't know why I said it like that. New pilots are so spoiled. Yes, absolutely they are. But look, that's what it's all about. I want people to get in, and if they don't have to have the headaches, like that's what we did at the start of the hobby. And I am so glad that it is so much easier for people to enjoy now, because I want people to have the best time that they can with quads. I want them to their money to go further. I want them to get out more, get flying, and if they can spend less time going through the headaches and heartaches and just the pains that sometimes you can suffer through this hobby, then I am absolutely all for that. I want them to have a good time and change their life with these amazing little drones. All right. JFBV saying LED props. What do you think? So what do you think about LED props there, Donnie?
It seems this night flying is getting to be a new phase. So yeah, LEDs are getting strong. So I thought about them back when I first got the old Bebop autonomous drone, because they had some for that. They were like little battery LEDs that were somehow molded inside the props. So yeah,
we're just Googling.
I look forward to seeing some of the footage. Now at the same time, I'm not trying to encourage people flying at night. That's, if you're doing it safely, that's one thing.
How do they work?
Somehow
they need batteries. Each prop requires 2 batteries. Ugh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. How's that? So where the batteries go inside, like.
Let's have a look here. And Chaka as well is saying, if I win today, please give it to JFPV. Okay.
Because I was interested in one of these LED antennas I've seen from iFlight. They got different sizes too. I mean, the ground's already
Okay,
like,
okay. It looks like
ooh,
you see you've got this little board part. Does that get soldered underneath your motor and it shines up? Or underneath your I'm not sure actually. I mean, they look cool, but that's another set of wire. Like, you're just kind of asking for things to break. I do like the fact that when they break, you can just simply replace them. Right, this is the photo we probably want to look at. So you don't
right,
have, you don't
yeah,
have to
that
change
looks
the
cool.
you don't have to change the wiring every single time. But I just know that you would set all this up, you would break it, and then you'd be like, oh, I'm not doing that
Wow.
again. I just spent too long.
Well, I'm with you on that. I set up one quad with an LED on all four and made them white and blue to go with my red and white and blue scheme quad, and I'm down to 2 of those LEDs just because I didn't want to go through the trouble of putting them on again.
People saying it fits inside the prop. No, what? It's in this little top segment right here, like on the bottom part. Let's have a look here. Do they have?
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know. Maybe someone's got a video on it or not. It looks, from what I can tell, it
Set
looks
the
like
battery itself
it.
and the LED, and it just sits underneath the motor and then shines up.
I guess that's something they're going to have. If you fly by yourself as well, it is a complete waste of time. If you don't fly with anybody else, don't get these because you're never going to see them anyway. That is the most vain thing. You're not even going to get to enjoy them. And you probably, if you're flying by yourself, you shouldn't be doing night flying anyway.
Very true.
It's just, yeah, if you fly by yourself, don't get them. If you're flying with other people and you're doing night flying, hey, look, they look kind of cool. If you're not flying at night, it's pretty much useless. So a huge vanity item that looks cool, but don't get suckered in because you're not going to get to enjoy it. It's probably like,
You know where I would see this maybe cool is in like some racing
Yes.
stuff where like maybe they're going through certain areas and it gives them that extra light for the audience to watch.
Yeah.
Because I would enjoy that.
RS7 Driver says it's kind of like driving a Ferrari when you're blind. Well, no, because you can still see when you're driving a Ferrari. I think this is like getting a really awesome artwork done on the top of Mr. Steele's van. Or I don't know if he still live in a van or whatever when he used to do his van life stuff, but you'd never get to see it. No one's ever going to see it. And it's only if you stand on a ladder and have a look at it, then, oh, look, there's my awesome artwork. It's just, no one's going to see it, be around to appreciate that. All right. Maybe long exposure photography. Yeah, so then we're talking about that's a very niche, very different sort of thing. For the everyday pilot, yeah, I don't think that it's worth it. But hey, look, it's cool. I mean, and they're $6 for a set of 4. Hopefully,
Is it a set of 4?
yeah, $6.
All right.
Look, hopefully, actually, here's what I would like. If you're gonna get these, if these props are easily replaceable, it would be nice if you didn't have to buy all these other parts again. So hopefully you can buy a different set of just the clear plastic parts, ready to rock and roll. Because if you're getting a spare electrical board every single time, nah, that seems a bit of a waste. Anyway, too easy. People saying for line of sight, yep, maybe it could be you. It could be good. Captain Kirk saying I used to use blacklight LEDs pointing up. And neon props. Do you have any pictures there, Captain Kirk? I'd love to see it. Captain Kirk as well makes some amazing LED stuff, so you can check that out. He also has our UAV Futures desk. Can you see? It might even be behind this microphone. Well, it's pretty much just out of frame over there, but yeah, too easy. You can buy just the props,
I could
but not the
definitely
electronics. All right.
I could definitely see it for some like night racing style stuff. For sure.
Yep. Oh, look, I think it's got a market. Am I going to buy it? No. Do I think you guys should buy it? No, unless you are in one of those things where you're at nighttime, you're flying in a situation where you want other people to be able to see your quad. If that is not you, don't buy them. Don't waste your money. Even though they look really cool, you don't get to appreciate it. And Captain Kirk says he's going to post something about his neon props in a little bit as well. Let us know. That should be in. I should be able to tag him there, actually. Anyway, Donnie, what else has been happening, man? Sorry, we got super sidetracked there.
Oh, that's all good. First, I want to thank you for having me on. It was a surprise. I didn't really expect it. I, I, I mean, because some of us there on the crew were chatting it up and whatnot, you know. And, I didn't try to let the cat out of the bag and whatnot on your doctor visit and stuff. I left
Yep.
that out. But me and Gunner were, wondering because we thought he'd missed another one, and I was like, no,
Nah,
he does his on Monday, and I was like, and I would think he would probably at least squeeze the last one in if I was
I
him.
did want.
And so
I was feeling bad. I was missing you guys. Look, that's the honest truth. You know what? This is the best part of my working week. I love just hanging out with you guys, talking. I'm so grateful for every single person who is here, and hopefully it can help them in some way, large or small, whether that be drone flying or whether I just make their day a little bit better. And that is why we're here. This stream is for you. And yeah, I wanted to do this stream. And tomorrow's a little bit busy. We got some stuff on. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna celebrate my birthday today. Jump on here, hang out with you guys, have some fun. So yeah, I just want to thanks for coming on, Donnie, and thanks for everybody who's here as well. So
yeah, nothing but love, man. Nothing but love.
nothing but love. Simon Willerman saying, "Pity it's not legal to fly at night in Australia." So there we go. Mum's the word right there. I'm not commenting. If any regulatory body is watching, I never do any flying. I just found an SD card in the park. I don't know anything about anything. I don't even know what a drone is. There we go.
Yeah, I just hit this little button and it does its
Oh, I
own
don't even do
thing.
that, mate. I just
Oh.
I filmed some random person who I have no idea what their name is, and I just
Oh,
filmed
well,
them in the park, and that's it.
they,
They're not even real.
I just do my thing and they bring their own equipment. And if it happens to be on my quad, it's on my quad.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know.
what is a drone?
How'd
That's
that get there?
from Ryan. Absolutely doing some auto scans there with Jay and Motor F saying batteries not included. I'm waiting to see Captain Kirk's
Batteries not included. Nice.
post. Actually, I tried to tag him on Discord. If you can see that in the live stream general chat there, Captain Kirk. Look at this one. We've got Reese as well. Reese is posting. It looks like a bad crash from 2 weeks ago. Motor F saying they just look a lot like you. The people. Magic FPV videos just appear on my SD cards. That's from Simon Willerman. Oh, and Captain
There
Kirk
you
saying
go.
it's going to take a minute. Absolutely no rush there, my friend Captain Kirk. You do you. Let's see, what will this say? Here we go. Too easy. Bit of Australiana. Right there. But thanks very much there, Donnie, for the daily dose of Don. What do you got on? Anything else for the rest of the week? When's the next time you go flying?
I'm hoping soon. I was planning on doing some flying yesterday and then today, but we've been in and out of snow and it's like wet stuff. It's like a rain, snow, slush, and yeah, it's
Yep.
just,
That's
no fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping our weather picks up, actually. I wouldn't mind getting outside a little bit more. Hey, I started a veggie patch as well, so I'm going to be growing some veggies soon. So I want to
Yeah, I saw your little garden that you built. Good job on that.
being a little bit healthier as well, and that sort of stuff. So anyway, what I might do, Donnie, let's do a bit of a giveaway, man. I am going to do our jackpot giveaway. The description is in the link down below. So let's draw this right now, and then we're going to be doing our
Sounds
shortest donation giveaway as well. So too easy, Donnie. Thank you very much there for the daily dose of
What's
Don.
going on with the Don?
No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
No, it's
Nothing but love, y'all.
Nothing but love. All right, too easy. I'll catch you later, my friend. All right. Oh, and we also just had another donation right there, which I'm going to check out. It's from Hill Scraper FBV. He sent it through some love as well. Let me add your name, Hill Scraper, right there. And he's saying happy birthday. Thank you very much there, my friend. Hill Scraper FPV. And thank you for, I'm going to put your name in twice. Thank you for using the Streamlabs donation link. It means YouTube doesn't take so much of a cut. And Spencer is saying, I've been having a problem that I don't know how to fix. Was wondering if you have any advice. So Spencer, I need to know what the problem is. My first bit of advice would be, let me know what the problem is. And then I can probably give you some more specific advice on how to fix that. Simon. All right, we need to. Everybody should write something nice to Simon right there. He just sent through a $50 donation saying happy birthday. Thank you very much there, my friend Simon. You madman. All right, let's share some love for Simon in the chat. That's Simon Willman. one of our latest legends right here. Thank you very much, you absolute nutter. So there we go. Motor Ref is saying Simon, the winner rocks. I'll add a heap more entries in here as well. Simon Wellman. Let's put a bunch in here. We were about to do a normal jackpot giveaway. Reese has given some thumbs up, or some, I don't know what you call that symbol as well. So thank you very much there, Simon. It is greatly appreciated. Very kind of you, and you absolute legend. Chris Mel saying, Simon, very nice. Let's do a giveaway right now on that good luck part. Good luck to everybody. I've heard if you hit the thumbs up button, it's good luck. And Motor Ref as well. He's saying, hey Stu, any New Year's resolutions? Let me just add your name as well, Motor Ref. My resolution? No, not really. I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions. I think, if I want to change something about my life or I wanted to do something, I don't need to wait for a date on the calendar to do that. And also, it's kind of setting yourself up for failure maybe a little bit. Like if you did fall off that bandwagon or fall off that whatever you're trying to do, then, I better wait till the next year's resolution. So, yeah, I think that if you just want to make a difference in your life, just work on doing that and have some strategies to get back on that if you do fall off. I think that's what I would want to work on. Anyway, I digress. Forrest is saying Simon gets that Bezos pockets. Oh, Simon's got that Bezos. Okay. Pockets, talking about that large donation right there. And Kiz is talking about his resolution for I don't know why I'm not reading that out, Kiz, because I do not trust whatever you are trying to get me to say. All right, let's do this. Let's do a bit of a giveaway. Let's have a look. Giveaway form. Let's open this up. We have the form is populating right now. Scrolling down. All right. John, he says he's signing up to Patreon right now. Thank you very much there, John. He was the last entry at 3481. So we need to pick a random number picker between 1 and 3481. Donnie, you madman, and Morning View both sending through some donations as well. Thank you very much there, you legends. So that's Donnie. Man, they're all coming through now. Morning View. I think that's the first time I've seen Morning View in here. We're doing a giveaway for you guys straight after this one. Let's do it. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Screen share. This is for an X-Lite radio. If you win this, if your name is drawn out of this, there's a form in the description down below if you did want to enter. If your name is drawn out, you've got half an hour to send me an email, right? So that's what this is all about. All right, 3, 2, 1. Whew. It's an early one, boys. 319. 319. All right. 319. Let's find that out. Let's go to face share. 319. Zoom up to here. 319. All right. And let's snip this. Okay. And do this. And this. All right, congratulations to this person. 319. Congratulations to Scott Tolkowalski. Scott, you've won. Send me an email from the following email that is attached to this, please, to uavfutures@gmail.com. And if it's in the next half an hour, so if it is by midday my time, it's 11:29 right now. If it's before midday, you will win an X-Lite radio. We'll send out to you. I think you might need to update the firmware on this one because this is one of the first ones that I got that kept saying that antenna radio defective when I went through the update process, all that sort of stuff, which did drive me a little bit batty. But hey, you should be able to fix that. spend a bit of time with it, and then you're going to be off to the races. So congratulations if you are here. That is Scott. Scott, whatever your last name is, congratulations, you've just won that. Now we're also going to be doing a giveaway for you guys who sent through donations as well. Let me have a look here. I do need to check if we ever got that video right here. All right. Captain Kirk is showing a picture right here. Let me zoom in on this for you guys. Okay, he's already done that sort of neon prop stuff. If we go to screen share right here, it's a picture of one of Captain Kirk's quads with a neon light underneath. Did you just hover that and take that picture right then, Captain Kirk, or is that an old picture, or were you just an absolute nutter and decided to do that just for the stream? If you did, thank you very much, and we appreciate the photo as well. Reese is saying, still waiting for the email response from my giveaway when my wife won. Stu needs a secretary. That should be the next donation goal. Don't worry, Reese. I have over 300 emails in there. I guess it's just been a little bit more hectic than I originally planned anyway around that. He's saying, lol, it's from an old video. So, well, we appreciate it anyway there, Captain Kirk. I did like to imagine you running outside, putting up a hover, taking a photo just for that. But that does look pretty awesome. Let's do it. Let's do a giveaway as well. This is for the Emax Tiny Hawk. Close this down. What do we need? We need a big wheel. And let's see. Copy these entries. Put them in here. All right. And it's all looking good. Okay. Winner, chicken dinner. This is going to go out to you guys. Ryan is saying, oh, I want this. Screen share. Here we go. Who's the winner going to be? 3, 2, 1. So congratulations to... Oh, it's making me feel dizzy watching that thing. Oh, Abdul. There we go. So... Abdul, please send me an email. Congratulations, you have won. You don't need to, there's no time limit on this one. You have won the Emax Tiny Hawk V2. He's been here a lot in the past. There we go. We're organised to get that out to you as well. So if you could, he hasn't been in here in today's stream, but congratulations, Abdul. And we're not going to forget that if we see him in the chat next time. I don't know what your email is, but I do need you have my email. And just send me through basically a screenshot of your donation as well, so I can prove that it was you that sent this through. And yeah, there you go. Let's have a look here. RS7 Driver saying congrats. Didn't he win a while back? Did he? I don't know if he won. I don't think he's won twice. Not from memory anyway. And RS7 Driver saying I think the system is rigged. Okay. Oh, Abdul is the new winner, Williams, lol. So anyway, look, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for those birthday wishes and donations and support. It's just, it feels good to know that you guys are still here, even though we've had a bit of time off and things have been a little bit hectic for the start of January. But look, I hope you have a fantastic day. Why? Because you guys deserve it. Yeah, I want you to have an awesome time, an awesome day, and hopefully this stream improved the day for you in some small way, large way, just in some way. Anyway, that's a lot of ways. All right, I'm out. I will talk to you guys later, and I probably won't be on Discord tomorrow. Look, we'll just have to see what's happening. But I will talk to you guys soon, and I will see you on Discord sometime in the future. And I'm going to try and make a video this week as well. Just hopefully, fingers crossed everything's going well. So, all right, I will talk to you guys in a little bit. And as always, happy flying. That's from Ryan. Kirk hijacking the stream. Alright, here we go. Teddy B saying, bye Stu, have a great birthday. Thanks to Donnie. Johnny DRC saying night to Charlie and night to Gunner. And number one, Pat Fan is saying happy birthday Stu, just jumped in now. The stream's just about to end, my friend. Captain Kirk's, alright, this is pretty cool, so I'm just gonna show you this before we jump in. That looks pretty awesome. I don't know, what do you guys think about that one? These look like some of the old props. You're saying this is a few years ago. There's a bit of work to go into something like this, but definitely does look cool like that. All right, I'm out, boys. I've got to click on this button again. If you're here, you get to listen to the song again. He's saying that was seriously 5 years ago. To get you flying, man. That's our mission. Come on. You can set me a goal and I'll set you a goal. Okay. Thank you, Eric. much, Test Pod.